It is now a 10-7 ball game. All right, Puxico, your team, Final Four bound. It's official. Final score 61-43.
Let's get things started with the pregame show. Let's go courtside. Here's Frankie Castile.
Good afternoon and welcome now to Mizzou Arena here in beautiful Columbia, Missouri. I'm Frankie Castile. We are wrapping up the game before ours. They are doing the medal ceremony. They are doing the trophy ceremony right now as we speak. We are coming up on the 30-minute mark until we have our ball game coming up. Now, it might be just a couple of minutes late only because this Portageville game and Lone Jack went down to the wire. Lone Jack coming away with the win over Portageville. Nevertheless, congratulations to the Lady Bulldogs out of Portageville. This team is a special group of people, and it takes a lot to get here to the Final Four, and they did that here this season. So once again, congratulations to Coach Kelly Fowler and the Lady Bulldogs out of Portageville. All right, so this is our final basketball game that we're going to be airing here on our sister stations across our River Radio Sports Network. It's our last basketball game of 2024-2025 basketball season. What a way to cap off an impressive season right here. Third place up for grabs. That means that coming up next, it is Lincoln, it is Puxico, it is third place up for grabs. And coming up, we're going to talk live to the head coach, Coach Bryant Fernetti. He is going to join us coming up in a mere matter of moments. Right now, we are about ready to see the Puxico Indians coming out onto the court. Matter of fact, we're going to be starting on time. They have reduced some of the time on the clock. So with that being said, we're going to stay right here as the Puxico Indians come out onto the court. They are looking to take place, third place here coming up here in this tournament, in this Show Me Showdown. The Puxico fans are on their feet. They are ready to see this team one more time here in Columbia. They're going to be led out by Landon Burchard. Here they go. Coach Fernetti is giving them the green light here in just a moment. He is waiting for the Portageville fans or the cheerleaders, whatnot, to make their way into the tunnel. And now he gives them the green light. Coach Fernetti now is about to walk out on the floor. And following him will be the Puxico Indians, led by their junior, Landon Burchard. Skylar Zimmerman is going to follow directly behind. Here we go. There is Mason Parsley as well. Here is your Puxico Indians one more time here in Columbia. I tell you what, this is going to be a really good matchup coming up between the Indians, also the Cardinals out of Lincoln. We're going to go over this in great detail coming up. By the way, we are coming to you live on Facebook and on YouTube. We are streaming our audio on Facebook and on YouTube. I'll go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I know I sound like Darth Vader. I apologize. I tell you what, I usually just do not get sick very often, but unfortunately today happens to be that day where I did unfortunately get sick. But nevertheless, we're going to get through this, or I'm going to get through this anyway. And we're going to have a great time in the process as well. So make sure if you're watching us right now, listening to us on Facebook, also on YouTube, make sure and hit that share button for us. And more importantly, let me know where you're watching from here this afternoon. We want to hear from you. We want to do all we can one more time here in Columbia. And I tell you what, this game has the makings of a really good ball game coming up. You look at these two teams, both are looking to avenge last night's loss. And I tell you what, by looking at this team out of Puxico, by talking to them, they look like they are ready to go. And we're going to see coming up here in a mere matter of moments if Coach Fernetti was able to erase last night's loss out from their minds. that is what we're going to be focusing on here this afternoon. So we'll see. It is all coming up as we continue here with our live coverage of this impressive third-place contest between the Cardinals and the Puxico Indians. Now, where we are sitting here this afternoon, we're going to be directly in front of the Puxico Indians bench across the court, so we're not quite at midcourt. Midcourt is off to my left, but nevertheless, we're going to have a great time indeed. And we chose to set here because I wanted to be right in front of the bench of Puxico. Plus, it'll give us great access to the team following this contest. So we wanted to make sure that we were able to get a live interview pregame and postgame coming up with Coach Brian Fernetti. He has been just a phenomenal individual to work with here the last few weeks. We appreciate him as always. And we'll see coming up here if this Puxico Indians are able to indeed come away with a big win and take third place in this year's Show Me Showdown. Now, last night, Puxico got off to a great start against. They were able to come out here last night and they were able to really get going early in the ball game. However, Canton came out in that second half and they were able to really do some damage in the second half. They went on a 10-0 run to begin that second half, and that really is what kind of set the pace for the ending results. So that's why it'll be interesting to see how this game shakes out coming up between these two programs. And I will tell you, you look at this roster here by Puxico, and one thing that we're going to be talking about here is today, this will be the last game for a few of these guys. Our seniors on this team, Mason Parsley, Jarrett Powell, also Kaysen Long, Skylar Zimmerman, and Carson Ward are going to be playing their final games right here in Columbia. They'll be wrapping up their high school career following this ball game as they are seniors. So we're going to be highlighting those seniors a lot coming up here today. And I'll tell you what, by talking to the team when we first got here earlier on, we did they were very generous to us, and we got a chance to talk to them, and they were just so gracious that we were here for them this entire week here of high school, the last couple of weeks. And I tell you what, great group of kids here, and we hope that they're going to be able to go out on top and have a third place finish right here in Columbia. Now, the boys will be going into the locker room coming up in just a moment. Head coach Brian Fernetti will then join us following their last run out from the tunnel. So right about the 15-minute mark is when they will be able to make their way over to where we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a quick timeout, and when we come back, we will have much more coming up as we continue. It is our pregame show as we are counting it down. We are moments away. Coming your way, we are moments from the third place game on the way between Puxico and the Lincoln Cardinals. So make sure don't go anywhere and stick around as we continue. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll be joined by the head coach of the Puxico Indians, and they are still currently on the floor right now. Coach Brian Fernetti, he is sitting directly across from us. We'll get him on the program in a mere matter of moments. You're listening to Puxico Indians basketball. This is the River Radio Sports Network. It is presented by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners.
Now at Menards, save big money on everything to update your home. Easily create your dream kitchen with Clearview Cabinetry. With so many styles to choose from, you'll be sure to find plenty of options that you'll love. Start your project today and save big on Clearview Cabinetry. Visit Menards.com to view our entire selection of Clearview cabinets today. Plus, check out the weekly flyer for many other great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
It's
should really come as no surprise that our weekday happy hour is superior. Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. is now for the fearless and the bold. Bar food starting at just $3. Cocktails starting at just $4. It's the magic hour the way we like it. Saucy. Our only rule, there's no such thing as real-world responsibilities during happy hour at B-Dubs. Available at participating locations, dine in only. Please drink responsibly.
And we're going to come back early here, and joining us right now on the pregame show it is head coach Bryant Fernetti of the Puxico Indians. And coach, first off, let me just tell you before we get started, I got to say a big shout out to your community. You guys have been so gracious to us to allow us to cover you guys all the way from districts into today's ball game. The outcrying of support from your community, it has been top notch all the way, coach.
Yeah, they do a great job supporting the program, and that it helps our kids, want to play more, and they also give them the opportunities to play more, with how they support us over the summer and all those types of things.
Obviously not the game that Puxico wanted to have here today, so let's kind of digress a little bit and go back to yesterday. Following the ball game, what was the message to the team, especially to your seniors on this team?
Well, there's only 2 teams in Class 2 basketball that's going to be able to have a chance to win their last game of the season. Obviously, we would have wanted it to be in the, first place game, but we're here in the third place game, and, it's still a game that we want to win. And, if you can come out of here 1-1 and bring back third place, that's a pretty good time.
What was the mindset with the team? I mean, I got a chance to talk to them earlier today, and they seem like they're in pretty good spirits, and they're going to come in here, and they're going to compete very hard to take third place.
Yeah, I mean, our kids always play hard, and, there's no reason not to, especially at this stage. It'd be more disappointing if we went out there and acted like we didn't want to be here, and told them before the game, I think there's 110 schools that are Class 2, and 105 or 106 of them would love to be in the position we're in today. You just got to go out there and especially, for those seniors, last time they were going to be able to put on an Indians uniform. And, it's hard to put that in perspective when you're a player. Hopefully we can send them out on a good note.
Let's mention them here real quickly. Mason Parsley, Jarrett Powell, Kaysen Long, also Skylar Zimmerman, Carson Ward.
Yep.
These kids, they mean a lot to Puxico basketball. Am I right on that?
Oh, yeah. They've been, they were the first group I had as freshmen, and now they're seniors. When I got hired on, they were all freshmen, and they all bought into what we were trying to do and kind of laid the foundation for hopefully what, stuff that we can try to achieve, not just this year but moving forward. And, like I told them last night, there's people in the community wanting to be like them, and that means that they've done a good job not only on the court but off the court.
I want to talk about the 2 seasons, the last couple of years in a general perspective here. What has Puxico basketball been like for you guys, your team, the community the last couple of years? I mean, it seems like, obviously basketball is always popular, but the last 2 years, Coach, you guys have done a phenomenal job getting Puxico basketball back on the map.
Well, the kids worked really hard. And not only just the kids we have right now, but, really
the ones before.
Yeah. As soon as I got here, they all bought in, and they all, I never had to force buy-in from like my first year. Sometimes juniors and seniors that have played their whole lives, you might have to try to get them to buy in, but they just did exactly what they were supposed to do from the start. And we wouldn't be here not only with our kids now, but the kids before us. And it's been a good time. Obviously, anytime you're in the big games and the gym's packed and it's loud, and those are the games you want to be in. And if for someone that's kind of been on the other end of it, there's pressure, and there's people are going to say things, do things, and break down all the things you do wrong or whatever. But it's definitely a lot better being in the position of a lot of people watching you than nobody watching you.
I'll tell you what, third place or not, your fans, they show up every ball game through and through. Let's talk about Lincoln here. What do you know about them, Coach? And they're not going to be as big as what we saw last night, but still a very dangerous team nonetheless.
Yeah, I was going to say they got, they might not have that 1-6-8, but it looks like they're, got some length, and they're going to be pretty strong. And we just got to try to pick, we got to try to pressure a little better than we did last night and force some turnovers, get some easy baskets. We didn't really do that enough last night, and obviously rebounding will be key. We got killed last night, but Canton's done that to a lot of people. Hopefully we can rebound better, just be better overall defensively.
Two of their starting five averaging 10 points a ball game. Riley Sanders, 10 points a ball game. Ben Alkoff, also 10 points a ball game. He's also averaging 6.5 rebounds a ball game. Your thoughts on those two guys, and how do you stop them?
Well, we just got to try to limit their easy baskets and offensive rebounds. And, this team looks like they want to try to get it inside a little bit, maybe play a little slower and all those things. So we just got to make sure we don't let them get to the rim. We also got to make sure we do not give up a bunch of offensive rebounds. Just contest shots wherever they're taking them.
Last question, Coach, to walk out of here with third place. Two-part question. How do you beat this team out of Lincoln? And then what is your message, once again, one more time, to everybody who is tuning in right now, supporting you guys through and through?
First of all, just thanks for all the support. Obviously, like I tell our kids all the time, not everybody has that. And we have the support that a lot of places would probably really appreciate to have. I think our kids have done a good job of showing their appreciation for it. And, there's really not, enough we can say and do to show them how much we appreciate it. But it is great. To win the game today, we have to just defend better, rebound better, and try to get more turnovers.
Well, Coach, once again, thank you for the time. Thank you for letting us be here. We're already here. I'm supporting that Orange one more time. We might as well go out and win third place. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll see you guys afterwards. Head coach Brian Fernetti joining us live here in Mizzou Arena in Columbia. Class act all the way. So grateful to have him come over here and talk to us every time that we open that mic. He is always willing to give us the time and the day. And we really do appreciate that from Coach Fernetti. And, and the truth is, you can tell by looking at him that his demeanor, obviously, and who can blame the guy? In talking to the players of Puxico, this is not the game that they wanted to be in. They wanted to be in the championship game, but I tell you what, you can't take anything away from this team out of Puxico. They gave it absolutely everything they had last night, and they come up a little bit short in the process. Nevertheless, they've got a great opportunity here to walk away with third place, and like he said, there are over 100 teams right now in Class 2 that would love this opportunity. So I know for Puxico, they are not going to have any trouble at all getting this team fired up and ready to go out here one more time. So let's get it done, Puxico. Let's walk away with third place here tonight. All right, so let's go ahead now and let's get right into who we believe are going to be the starting lineups here. And let's talk about the Lincoln Cardinals as they are coming in the ball game 23-5 on the season. They're being coached by Tyler Burke. His career record is 215 wins to 145 losses. By the way, they are located in Lincoln, Missouri, which is in Benton County. Their enrollment is 123. Let's talk about who we believe will be the starting five here this afternoon. First and foremost, let's talk about the first off the bench here. A 5'11 junior guard at number 1, Xander Cole. A 6'1 junior forward at number 2, Cade Rutherford. A 5'11 senior guard at number 3, Chase Young. A 5'9 junior guard, number 5, Turner Chrysler. A 6' senior forward at number 10, Camden Everhart. Also a 6' junior forward, number 15, Anthony Strader. Also a 6'5 senior center, number 23, Miles Harms. A 6' junior forward, number 25, Ethan Goosen. And a 6' junior center, number 34, Isaac Com. Those are the first off the bench here on who we believe will be the first off the bench for the Cardinals out of Lincoln. Starting five is looking a little bit like this. We believe it'll end up being 1 sophomore and 4 juniors. A 6'1 junior forward at number 0, Riley Sanders. He is averaging 10 points a ball game. A 6' junior guard at number 4, Dawson Parrott. He is averaging 5 points a ball game. A 5'10 sophomore guard at number 12, Chance Call. He is averaging just over 5 points a ball game. A 5'11 junior guard at number 21, Braden Benham. He is averaging 9 points a ball game. And their center, a 6'3 junior junior, number 35, Ben Alkoff. He is averaging 10 points a ball game and just under 7 rebounds per ball game as well. Looking at their lineup, their last loss before last night came against Sacred Heart back on February 21st. Before that was all the way back against Sacred Heart again on February 8th. So this team, they know how to win, and we'll see how fired up they are coming up in about 8 minutes from right now. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about the Puxico Indians. They are the home team once again this afternoon. They're being coached by Bryant Fernetti. He is 80 wins and 31 losses at his career in Puxico. He is finishing up his 5th season as the head basketball coach. His overall record is 153 and 158. The assistant coaches for the Puxico Indians are Jimmy Davis and Aaron Thurston. Those are the 2 assistant coaches for Coach Bryant Fernetti. Let's talk about the first off the bench here this afternoon for Coach Bryant Fernetti. It'll be a 6'2" sophomore forward at number 5, Colton Glazier, a 5'6" freshman guard. At number 12, Colton Stroud, 5'8" junior guard. At number 14, Aiden Owens, a 6' senior guard. At number 21, Jarrett Powell, a 5'9" junior guard. Number 24, Carson Long, a 5'6" junior guard. Number 30, Dusty Daniel, a 6'5" freshman forward. Number 30, Drake Armstrong, a 6'1" senior center. Number 44, Carson Ward, and a 5'10" junior forward. Number 50, Michael Dry. Now the starting 5 on who we believe will be the starting 5 anyway. We believe it'll end up being 2 juniors and 3 seniors. A 5'10" junior guard at number 1, Landon Burchard, who is averaging 21 points a ball game. 5'7" senior guard at number 13, Mason Parsley. He is averaging 11 points a ball game. A 6'1" senior forward. I always say this, best hair in Southeast Missouri. Number 25, Kason Long. He is averaging about 7 rebounds a ball game, 5 points as well. A 5'11" junior guard at number 34, Jet Hancock. He is averaging 13.5 points a ball game, also 7 rebounds. And a 6'4" senior forward, number 35, Skylar Zimmerman. He is averaging 10 points a ball game and 7 rebounds as well. Real quick side note on Skylar Zimmerman. So earlier today, obviously I'm doing my best to stay away from as many people as I can, and I'm up in the upper rafters. I think that's section 211 up there, and I'm just sitting kind of taking everything in, trying to start to feel better, and Skylar comes up to me and starts talking to me, and I tell him, hey, you know, I'm a little bit under the weather. He said, I don't care about that, and I said, okay. We get to talking, and great kid, and he had just his nicest things to say about the community of Puxico. He said great things about us, and let me tell you, it has been my true honor to be here the last few weeks with Puxico Indians basketball. I said this back in November, one way or the other, I was going to have the privilege of calling their first game of the year. We did that back in November. It was in Van Buren, and I was going to find a way, one way or the other, to be with this team on their final game of 2025. And we have done that here this season, and we have a laundry list of folks that I want to thank here, because without them, we're not going to be able to do this. I want to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors here. Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, also being brought to you by Ken's Truck and Trailers, Plaker Crop Consulting, Crab & Company, also being brought to you by Comfort Kings, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, First Midwest Bank, also being brought to you by Shelter Insurance, Mark Kreisel, Maverick Glass, Southeast Co-op, also being brought to you by Rusty Tanner Masonry, also Westwood Billards, Holloway Lumber, and being brought to you by Hemby Pump Service, Cobb Junction Gazette, also being brought to you by our good friends at Express Collision, Munchin Pump, Judy's Pick-a-Shack, and being brought to you by Small Town Fitness and Identity Salon and Spa. Baker's Termite Pest Control of Puxico, Trifoam LLC, United Country Hometown Realty, Ryan Franklin Custom Application, Jayco Apparel, and being brought to you by Brock Williams at Shelter Insurance, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Grab and Go, Holloway Distributing, Advanced Assisted Living, Ben Campbell Skid Steer, also Lloyd Huff Excavating, People's Community Bank, Puxico Package, Black River Shooting Supplies, Indoor Range, and Caliber Cafe, the Bank of Missouri, and Brian Wilkerson Construction, all of our sponsors for this 2025 Show Me Showdown. Let's go down courtside to the playing of our national anthem, and then we'll come back and we will have the official lineups between Lincoln and Puxico from Mizzou Arena.
Under the direction of Daniel Hall, performs our national anthem.
There you have it. That is our national anthem. Here's the cool thing about third place and championship day. The lights go out as we get ready for the introductions here. Spotlight is on, and it's going to be a great time. So glad to have you alongside as we get ready to bring you one final time, one more basketball game here from Columbia. It is the third place game. Riley Sanders is getting the first introduction for the Lincoln Cardinals. Landon Burchard. We'll do adjust the starters here for this one. Dawson Parrott, a 6-foot junior. A 5'7" senior, number 13, Mason Parsley. Boy, the Puxico fans on their feet in full force here today. Chance Call, a 5'10" sophomore. Introduction, Hancock at 5'11" junior. Ben Eckhoff, a 6'3" junior. And Puxico's big man, a 6'4" senior, number 35, Skylar Zimmerman. So now, as the Puxico Indians come out onto the floor one more time, the lights are going to come back on, and it is time, one more final time here in Columbia. Let's tip off this basketball game. Skylar Zimmerman, Ben Eckhoff, here we go. It is third place up for grabs. We have been waiting on this all day long. Let's see how Puxico responds following the ball game from last night. Puxico fans, led by Joe Hodge, is up standing up right now. Let's get it going. What do you say, Puxico fans? Getting everything finalized here. The official looking at the scoreboard, not sure what the issue is. Maybe we're starting a little bit early. That's what it is. They're going to wait right into 2 o'clock. We're going to wait until 2 o'clock on the dot, and then we're going to walk. Referee is signaling he is walking toward the 2 players. Sounds the whistle, and let's go. It is third place up for grabs here at Columbia. I'm Frankie Castillo, glad to have you alongside. Dawson Parrott now kicks it outside the chance call. Chance call going to get inside the Parrott now. Back outside to Eckhoff. Got to watch him. Him and Zimmerman. It's going to be a tightly contested matchup all ball game. Good job there by Eckhoff outside to Benham. Benham goes inside. A shot is no good. Ball right in front of us taken down by Mason Parsley. Burchard now as he goes the other direction. They're going from right to left on your radio dial. If you're following along on Facebook, right to left. Kaysen Long for the 3. Good! Boy, Puxico's off to a good start here. That's what you want to see, folks, if you're the Puxico Indians. Nice assist there by Landon Burchard. Long now with his first 3-pointer of the ball game. Eckhoff going inside. What a block there by Hancock and by Zimmerman. Burchard comes away with the rebound. Burchard outside to Parsley. Parsley driving inside. Runs into Eckhoff. Shot is up and good. Parsley with his first bucket of the ball game. Boy, Puxico, folks, they are off to a great start here. 5-0 lead. They are 2 for 2 from the floor so far. Going to get a whistle and a foul coming up on Parsley. Going to be his first personal foul. Our ball game here today is being brought to you by the Bank of Missouri. Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is here to help in every step of the way. 28 branches across Missouri, including Poplar Bluff, where you can live well and bank well. Bank of Missouri. Burchard going inside to Zimmerman. His shot is no good, and he gets his own rebound. It goes back up top, and he will draw the contact and the foul. Good steal on the other end by Burchard. A whistle and a foul coming up. It'll be a foul on Chance Call. His first personal, team foul number 1. Zimmerman going to the free throw line. His first free throw. It is up and it's good. It is now a 6-0 ball game. 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Our ball game is brought to you by Black River Shooting Supplies, Indoor Range, and Caliber Cafe. Free throw is no good. It's going to be last touch by Long, and it's going to stay with Lincoln. For hunting enthusiasts, Black River Shooting Supplies and Indoor Range has everything you need. Enjoy target practice in their climate-controlled indoor range. Don't miss daily specials and the best banana pudding at Caliber Cafe, guaranteed. Be sure to stop by Black River Shooting Supplies, Indoor Range, and Caliber Cafe. Shot is no good by Eckhoff. Big rebound by Hancock. Hancock now gets it from Parsley. Back over to Mason Parsley. Parsley turnaround jumper inside the paint. It's no good. Big rebound by Riley Sanders. Sanders now with the rebound. Burchard right in front of us here. He leaps and bounds and knocks off the mic and everything, trying to get a loose ball steal. Well, I tell you what, I like being so close to the action. That's awesome. Burchard nearly took out half a press row, but that's okay. Ball's going to be last touch by Long. Going to be inbounded now to Benham. Benham guarded by Burchard. Back outside. 3-ball coming is no good by Sanders. Big rebound by Zimmerman. It is 6-0 the score. Puxico leads. 5:25 to play here in the first quarter. Hancock now gets the ball, deflected pass there. Parsley picks it up. Long says, give me the rock, and this one is no good. On the 3, a big rebound. Underneath by Riley Sanders. He brings it down the floor, gives it right up to Benham, right in front of us here. The Cardinals working it around. What a block by Zimmerman. Zimmerman does it again. Dawson Parrott went up for the shot. Zimmerman goes up and swats it away. Long over to Parsley. In the corner is Landon Bircher for three. It's no good. Boy, what a good job rebounding by Hancock. Offensive rebound. It goes right back over to the Indians. 4:35 to go here in the first. Puxico leads by 6. Hancock shot is no good. It is rebounded by Sanders. Loose ball pass taken by Hancock. Goes up in transition, bakes it in. Puxico now leads 8-0. Listen to this crowd for the Puxico Indians. Get you all fired up. Am I right on that, folks? A timeout called by the Lincoln Cardinals. It is a Comfort Kings timeout as they take their first timeout of the ball game. Boy, I tell you what, this Puxico team, they are not letting yesterday hang in their minds for very long. That is for sure. Comfort Kings, no matter the season, Comfort Kings of Southeast Missouri, they have you covered with reliable heating and cooling solutions. Whether you need a single room unit or a home house system, their energy efficient mini split systems, they keep your home comfortable all year round. 573-625-9583. Let's go, Indians. It is Comfort Kings of Southeast Missouri, a proud supporter of Indian basketball. It is 8-0 now. Puxico leads. Ball is deflected off the shin. Going inside. Hancock is going to be called for the foul as Chance Cole is going to be fouled in the process. Our ball game is being brought to you by United Country Hometown Realty. Looking for homes or farms in Southeast Missouri? United Country Hometown Realty has you covered. Interested in listing your home? Call Stephanie Walk by calling 573-282-2613. United Country Hometown Realty. They wish the Puxico Indians the best of luck in this third place game. Second free throw coming up here by Chance Call. Knocks them both down. By the way, checking in for the Cardinals is at number 15, Anthony Schrader. He is a 6-foot junior. Got a whistle and a foul coming up. This one's going to be on Schrader, who just checked in. It'll be 2 team fouls. Kason Long and Jet Hancock each with 1 foul for the Puxico Indians. Jarrett Powell also checking in for the Indians. Powell is a 6-foot senior. Got a chance to talk to him last night. Great kid all the way around. Although I got to tell you, he loves ketchup. I'm not sure why, but that kid loves ketchup. Three-pointer by Powell. It's no good. Rebounded. Going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Chance Call. It's going to stay with the Puxico Indians. Tri-Foam LLC is a proud supporter of Puxico Indians basketball. They are watching right now as well. So is Misty Kreisel. Happy to be a Puxico fan as well. Bircher three-pointer is no good. Boy, Hancock, what a big rebound that was for Jet. Zimmerman for the three. This is going to be short. Rebounded by Chance Call. We're going the other way. So far, the Puxico Indians shooting 27% on the first half. Shot is no good by Sanders. Bircher on the rebound. Bircher now gives it up to Powell going inside to Hancock. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Chance Call. The Cardinals now going up, and shot is no good, but a foul is going to be called on Zimmerman. Zimmerman thought he was in the spot for a charge, and not to be the case. Puxico package since 1979, owned by Carol Elledge, has been serving up your favorites like pizza, wings, and tacos. Stop by for a great meal and a cold drink at 180 Missouri Highway 51 in Puxico. It is Puxico package, a proud supporter of Indians basketball. So glad to have you alongside. 1 out of 2 there by Chance Cole. It is a 8-3 ball game. Let us know where you're listening in from this afternoon. I know I sound like Darth Vader. I apologize for that. We got 3 more quarters together, and then it's over, I promise. Zimmerman's shot is no good. Rebounded by Schrader. I've been blessed to be healthy all basketball season until today. Shot is no good by Parrott, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul coming up. Or did he step out of bounds? He stepped out of bounds before the foul, so therefore it's going to go to the Indians. Burchard now going to inbound to Hancock. Now back to Burchard as Burchard crosses half court. 8-3 to score, 2:29 to go. Oh, good backdoor cut there to Zimmerman. Zimmerman cannot get the shot to fall. It is rebounded by Ben Eckhoff. That was a nice backdoor cut by Burchard for sure. Pull-up jumper this time by Camden. Everhart is no good. Everhart just checked in. Jet Hancock with the rebound. Burchard now. He is near the Lincoln sideline there, near the coach. Now back to Jarrett Powell. Powell to Hancock. Finds Parsley on the outside wing, and now Hancock takes a 3. This one is no good. It is rebounded by the 6-foot senior, Camden Everhart. And we're going to get a whistle, and a travel is going to be called on Everhart. It's going to go right back over to the Indians. Zimmerman and Parsley will take a seat. Coming back in for Coach Fernetti, it'll be Carson Long, a 5'9 junior, and Kaysen Long right back in, number 25, a 6'1" senior. Thank you so much, Timothy. I appreciate that, my friend. Long for 3. This one is short. Rebounded by Dawson Parrott. By the way, Tim, we send our best wishes to your family, my friend. A death in the family. We send you our love and our prayers. Wish you were here with us here in Columbia. Chance Call now works it around the timeline. Going inside again. Call double teamed. Call now gives it up to Eckhoff. He is guarded by Long, and now we're going to get a takeaway. Jet Hancock comes away with it. Hancock turning that into points on the other end. Goes coast to coast, bakes it in. Full timeout called by the Cardinals. How can you not get excited on a defensive stop like that a moment ago when Hancock comes away and turns that right into points? It is now a 10-3 ball game. It is a Comfort Kings timeout here, a full timeout called by the Cardinals out of Lincoln. Ben Campbell Skid Steer is a proud supporter of Puxico basketball. For all your skid steer needs, call Ben Campbell Skid Steer in Puxico, 573-776-4556. Whether it's land clearing, forestry mulching, or plain old dirt work, Ben Campbell, they've got you covered. A proud supporter of Puxico Indians basketball. Also being brought to you by People's Community Bank of Puxico. They offer a wide variety of loans with competitive rates, also a fast approval and decisions that are made locally with low closing costs and complete confidentiality. It is People's Community Bank of Puxico. They are a proud supporter, also equal housing lender and FDIC insured. It is People's Community Bank of Puxico. 10-3 now is the score. Tell you what, we are having a great time. A lot of folks tuning in on a Thursday afternoon. A three-pointer in the corner is no good by Chance Call. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound attempt there by Chance Call. So a foul on him, and that is going to be his second personal foul, I believe. We're going to see Mikey Dry coming in for Coach Fernetti, a 5'10 junior. Also checking back in is going to be Riley Sanders, and Braden Benham is also going to check in as well. So now Burchard is going to bring the ball down the floor to begin this set. His team is up by 7, 10-3. Dry now, a long pass to Hancock. Wide open 3, it's money. What a 3 by Hancock. Mikey Dry sets him up beautifully on that play. 13-3 now, and a travel is going to be called by Braden Benham. Kim Long is tuning in. Steve Phillips, he is tuning in as well from our title sponsor location, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners. Thank you so much, Steve, for your support and, more importantly, your friendship, my friend. Burchard brings it down the floor. 6 seconds to go. Gets a little bit of a lane. It goes up and punches one in. Oh, baby, what a shot that was. Burchard increasing the lead 15-3 as we get ready for the second quarter. It has been all Puxico so far in this ball game. They lead 15-3. Also, Advance Assisted Living is a proud supporter. Looking for compassionate care? Advance Assisted Living offers a 44-bed licensed facility with professional staff, including medication aides and an LPN, to ensure your loved one receives the best care possible. They are located in Advance. Call today, 573-722-5200 to learn more. And being brought to you by Grab and Go. Looking for a tasty meal on the go? Then head over to Grab and Go there in Puxico. They've got hot breakfast and lunch specials. Also, Hunt's Brothers Pizza. And treat yourself to a favorite like ice cream, milkshakes, even Frostbites. It is Grab and Go, a proud supporter of Puxico Indians basketball. And being brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions is the largest crop input company dedicated to helping growers achieve the highest yields with the most sustainable solutions. They offer a wide selection of products designed to support your farming success. It is Nutrient Ag Solutions, a proud supporter of Puxico basketball. They've got locations, by the way, in Bernie, Big Island, and in Sturdivant. So now, here we go as Puxico has the ball going right inside to Mikey Dry. Bang! It goes in and scores. Landon Burchard has set him up real nice on that easy layup attempt by Mikey Dry. And we're going to get a double dribble that time by Dawson Carrot. It took place right in front of us. Going to get a whistle here, and we got right in front of us here, Carson Long is going to inbound the ball for the Puxico Indians. He'll give it up to Landon Burchard. They're going to go from right to left. There's a big steal by Schrader. Schrader now picked up by Carson Long. Nearly a turnover. Good job there by Call, or make that by Sanders, who then throws it away. Thank you, Miss Holloway. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm going to give it 110%. One more game this season, and then I can rest. There was no way, sick or not, I was going to miss this ball game today. No flipping way. Burchard, top of the key. 17-3 is the score. Puxico leads by 14. Hancock now driving inside. Spin move. Schrader could not get the ball away. Long to his brother Long. Kayson's going to be called for the travel. Turnover goes right back over to the Lincoln Cardinals. Going to get a timeout here. It is a Comfort Kings timeout by the Indians. It is a 30-second timeout. So happy to have Comfort Kings of Southeast Missouri, a proud supporter. No matter the season, Comfort Kings of Southeast Missouri, they've got you covered with reliable heating and cooling solutions. Write this number down, 573-625-9583. Let's go Indians. And brought to you by Shelter Insurance, Brock Williams. Proudly serving Dexter and the surrounding area. Brock and Matt Michelle are here to help you with all your insurance needs. Call 573-624-8923. Brock and Matt, they do wish the Puxico Indians the best of luck today in this third place game. and Jayco Apparel and Promotions. Looking for top quality custom apparel? Jayco delivers with screen printing, DTF, and embroidery. It's perfect for teams and businesses, even events. They also offer various promotional items as well. Big steal by Long. Carson Long going the distance. His shot is no good. Hancock, though, with the offensive rebound and goes back up and punches one in. And we're going to get a foul here the other way. It'll go against the Puxico Indians. I was going to say with Jayco Apparel, they've got fast turnarounds and focus on quality, specializing in company and team stores for easy ordering. Your brand deserves the best. Shop local and stand out with Jayco, a proud supporter of Indians basketball. On the other end, nice jumper by Braden Benham rather. He got wide open. It is now 19-5. 19-5. Three-pointer by Jarrett Powell is no good. Rebounded by Chance Call. So far in the ballgame, as we see a steal by Mason Parsley. Parsley dumps it off now to Jed Hancock for three. It's no good. Schrader went for the loose ball rebound. Picked up by, it's going to be given to Eckhoff, who it went out of bounds on. Jarrett Powell, it looks like. So far in the ballgame, second chance points, not many from either. Puxico has one second chance opportunity. They've got, so far, Lincoln, no turnovers in the ballgame. Puxico, they've got 6 turnovers so far. Puxico has, oh, what a block by Zimmerman. Zimmerman does it again. Burchard going to come back in. I was going to say, so far here in the ballgame, points inside the paint, Lincoln has 0. Puxico, they've got 6 points inside the paint to this point. 5:36 to play in the first half. 19-5 is your score. Going inside to Eckhoff. Oh my goodness, double team by Burchard and by Zimmerman. Both get a hand on it. And now we're going to get a blocking foul coming up on Lincoln. I believe it's going to be on Riley Sanders. It is, and that'll be his first personal foul. Thank you, Miss Jackie. I appreciate that. Jackie York is tuning in. Also, Grandma Jackie is tuning in as well. Along Highway W back in Poplar Bluff. Big Indians fan. Zimmerman, lob pass up to Long. Long now triple teamed, goes up, and he will draw the foul, and he will shoot some free throws coming up. It's all being brought to you by our Free Throws Holloway Distributing. Began with Terry and Debbie Holloway in 1981 with a single van and a shed full of inventory. Today, the wholesale company has grown into multiple warehouses, servicing and delivering over 1,200 customers throughout Southeast Missouri, St. Louis, and the Branson area. So Long knocking down his first free throw. Kason Long gets number 2, and it's up, and it's good. It is now a 21-5 ball game. And this one's going to go out of bounds. Good job by Jarrett Powell. Powell knocks it away out of bounds. And we're going to see back in the ball game is Dawson Parrott now. He'll replace Anthony Schrader, who will go to the bench now for a couple of minutes. 5:09 to play. Melody is tuning in all the way down in Little Rock. Glad to have you alongside. Our good friends over at the Chamber of Commerce in Poplar Bluff is tuning in. Appreciate that, Miss McIntosh. Big jumper inside the paint there by Parrott, no good. And Zimmerman comes up with a big rebound. Burchard now is going to go the other way, gives it up to Mason Parsley. Parsley, Euro step inside the paint. He is fouled hard, and he will shoot some more free throws coming up, presented by Holloway Distributing. So now Mason Parsley goes to the free throw line for 2 free throws coming up. 3 team fouls for the Cardinals here in the quarter. only one for Puxico. Holloway Distributing since 1981. Over 1,200 customers throughout Southeast Missouri, even at St. Louis and the Branson areas. Second free throw by Parsley is up, and it's good as well. He's got 4 points now in the ball game. So far, rebounding-wise, Puxico leads by 3 in that category, 17-14. Good job there again. A good steal by Burchard. Gives it up to Kaysen Long inside the paint. Goes up. It's no good. Long tipped around right back to him. Zimmerman takes the shot. It's no good. Jarrett Powell with the rebound. Goes up and scores. My good buddy Dave Light stands up and says a flex. That was a nice shot there by Jarrett Powell. His first bucket of the contest. Boy, this kid is such an athlete. Whistle and a foul coming up. Jeff Ledbetter is tuning in back in Poplar Bluff. Glad to have you alongside, my friend. Going to be a foul on Skylar Zimmerman, his second personal. At the free throw line will be the Lincoln Cardinals. It'll be Riley Sanders. His first free throw is up, and it's good. Zimmerman will take a seat for just a few moments. Back in is Mikey Dry. Second free throw coming up here for Sanders. Nice touch, soft touch. Knocks it in. So Burchard brings it up the floor. Gives it up to Mason Parsley. This game is flying on by. Already under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Dry shot is short. Rebounded by Kaysen Long. Long now driving inside. It dumps it off to Mikey Dry. And a block by Riley Sanders out of bounds. Well, I tell you what a game here in the first half so far. Looking at these statistics right now, the Indians with 2 turnovers in the ball game so far. Lincoln has 9. Boy, Burchard goes up with a quick jumper. He's got 4 points here in the first half. Lays that one in off the backboard. 27-7 now the score. Tell you what, you better believe Puxico wants third place. Big three-pointer that time. That's by Riley Sanders. He is coming in, averaging 32% from behind the arc. He drains that one. It is now a 27-10 ball game. Parsley's shot is no good, in and out. Taken by Sanders. Sanders now. 17-point game. Puxico in full control as of right now. We'll see if they can continue that momentum. Benham now gets it outside to Chance Call. Over to Dawson Parrott. Parrott now guarded by Long. Back out to Sanders. Playing keep away right now from the Indians. 2:36 to go here in the first half. Ball's right in front of us. Good backdoor cut to Chance Call. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Kaysen Long. Long gets away from the defender. And he'll give it up to Burchard. Or make that Powell rather instead. Powell going inside the paint, and he will draw the contact. And he will shoot 2 more free throws coming up, presented by Holloway Distributing. Also, Baker's Termite and Pest Control of Puxico is a proud supporter. For 50 years, Baker's Termite and Pest Control have been providing reliable second-generation pest control services. Whether it's termites, rodents, or any pest issue, they've got you covered. 573-776-3423 for all your pest control needs. First free throw is no good. Coming up, we've got our halftime report as well, presented by First Midwest Bank. Second free throw in and out, no good. Rebounded by Braden Benham. On the other side, a Schrader now, a long pass to Benham for 3. It is good. Boy, Schrader set him up really nice on that play. He was behind the college line on that 3. It is now 27-13. Jarrett Powell now looking to go inside. Dry looking to get it to Burchard. Burchard not there. Long pass taken away by Benham. Benham, it's a 2-on-1 break. Goes up and scores. Boy, that was a nice move. That was a nice move by Benham. That, once again, was a defensive stop. Turns into offensive points on the other end. 12-point game. Burchard, fadeaway three is no good. Chance Call with the rebound. And he's going to lead a Schrader a little too far. Out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Puxico. Back in the ball game is Carson Long. He'll come in for Jarrett Powell. Burchard brings the ball down the floor. 1:18 to play here in the first half. Carson Long going into Cason Long, and Schrader will touch it last. Big crowd here this afternoon at Mizzou Arena for Puxico. We are live on the radio on 93.3 FM, 9:30 a.m., also on Shuffle 92.9. Ball is batted around and taken away by Chance Call. I think everybody lost where the ball was, and Call found it. Schrader now going inside. Pull-up jumper, and he will draw the contact. 2 free throws coming up now for Schrader. So far this season on the free throw line, 52% shooting-wise. Believe that last foul is going to be on Long, I believe. Correction, nope, not going to be on Long. It is going to be on Cason Long. Okay, so I was right. Be his second personal foul. Schrader now on the free throw line. First one is up, and it is good. Back in the ball game, Jet Hancock. Schrader, his first points of the contest. Judy's Pick-a-Shack is a proud supporter of Indian basketball. Looking for a quality portable building? Judy's Pick-a-Shack is an authorized dealer for Dirksen. Visit them at Ken's Truck and Trailers, located at 4351 Highway 67 North in Poplar Bluff. Call 573-429-8422 for more information in that perfect building for you. Hancock is going to get fouled by Schrader, and that could be his third personal foul. We'll see who they call it on. I believe it is going to be on Schrader, though. It is going to be on Schrader, and that will be his third. So 2 shots coming up here. Holloway distributing free throws coming up here for Jet Hancock. First one is up, and it is good. Back in the ball game for the Cardinals, it is at number 10, Camden Everhart. So Everhart in the ball game here. Second free throw coming up by Hancock. You better believe it. Knocks them both down. Halftime is right around the corner, folks. Puxico is content on going in at the half with the lead. And we're going to get a travel here on Chance Call. It goes right back over to the Puxico Indians. Coming up, it is our halftime report. We will do that coming up here in just a moment. Burchard is going to let the clock run down. I can't say that I blame him on that one. Let the clock run down as much as you can before you take a shot. They are just going to let that clock run down. Burchard backs it up. Off-balance shot, and a foul is going to be called. A foul is going to be called. It's going to be a foul against the, I believe that one's going to be on Chance Call as well. It's going to be his second personal. So a couple of Holloway distributing free throws coming up now for Burchard. First one is up and good. Burchard now extending this lead at 30-17 now. Make it 31-17. Big steal coming. Here we go on the other end. Parsley could not get the shot off. Oh, it looked good going up. He got the steal, but could not get the finish. Boy, I tell you what, Puxico fans, at 31-17, it is a 14-point lead. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to break, and we'll come right back, and we will have your halftime report. It's all being brought to you by our good friends at First Midwest Bank. We're back in 90 seconds. You're listening to Puxico Basketball. This is the River Radio Sports Network. It is presented by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partner.
Poplar Bluff Parks and Recreation wants you to know all the events we host and partner with. Buddy Ball's Enchanted Ball is coming on March 22nd, and registration is now open. Summer Ball is almost here. Youth Baseball, Softball, and Adult League registration opens Monday, March 3rd and runs through March 28th. Track and field registration closes on March 7th, so make sure to sign up now. Celebrate St. Patrick's Day with a fun scavenger hunt on March 13th and 14th. Search the parks for a hidden leprechaun or pot of gold, then bring it to the Parks Department or Public Library to claim your prize. Join us for 2 community 5K events. The May Day 5K on March 22nd at Bacon Park and the Jog Your Memory 5K on March 29th at McLean Park. Get active, stay informed, and make memories with Poplar Bluff Parks and Recreation. Follow us on Facebook, visit our website, or give us a call. Poplar Bluff Parks and Recreation. Your community, your parks.
To stay up to date with local events, be sure to follow PB Parks and Rec on Facebook, or for more information, call 573-686-8645.
It's now time for the First Midwest Bank Halftime Report on today's Talk 93.3 FM at 9:30 a.m. KWOC and on Shuffle 92.9. First Midwest Bank is invested in the people who make up the communities we serve. First Midwest is here to help you plan your financial future. Stop by one of the First Midwest Bank locations or visit them at www.onemidwest.com. Member FDIC. Let's go back courtside. Here's Frankie Castile.
It is our First Midwest Bank halftime report, and of course right now it has been all Puxico to begin this ball game. But let me tell you, this game is far from being done, and Puxico knows that too. I was looking at Coach Fernetti, and as he was walking off the floor, he said, we're not done, and that means his team will come out in the second half. They will be ready to go. No doubt about that. Our halftime being brought to you by our good friends at First Midwest Bank. From your first checking account to starting a small business, First Midwest Bank is investing in the people who make up the communities we serve. First Midwest Bank is here to help you plan for your financial future. Stop by one of the First Midwest Bank locations or go online to www.onemidwest.com. Member FDIC. Let's talk about this first half a little bit, and let me tell you, it has been all Puxico to this point. You look at some of the numbers right now, and it is just staggering. Right now, Puxico leading at +6 in the rebounding category. They are 23-17. Not many assists right now in the ball game on either side. Right now, Lincoln, they've got 3 assists, and Puxico right now with 2 assists. You look at some of the turnover ratios right now. Right now, 12 by Lincoln and 4 by Puxico. Free throw shooting, 75% right now for Puxico, 87 by Lincoln. Field goal percentages, well, I should say real quickly, 1 block shot by Lincoln, also 3 by Puxico. Puxico with 6 steals and 3 steals by Lincoln. From the field itself, 21% by Lincoln, 30 by Puxico. And then the three-point shooting hasn't been great on either side as well. You look at the team percentages from three-point, Lincoln not doing bad at 40%, but only 15% right now for the Puxico Indians, and they are still up by a score of 31-17. Let's go over some individual scoring here real fast. Let's look at the points overall. For the Lincoln Cardinals, they are led by Braden Benham. He's got 7 points overall. 5 points by Riley Sanders. And then 3 points by Chance Call and 2 by Anthony Schrader. That is your 17 points overall in the first half. On the other side, looking at the Puxico Indians and where their scoring comes in at, 11 right now by Jet Hancock. And then also Landon Burchard, he's got 6 points. 5 by Kaysen Long, 4 points by Mason Parsley, 2 points each by Jarrett Powell and by Michael Dry, and 1 point on a free throw by Skylar Zimmerman. So it looks like this: Puxico outscoring Lincoln 15-3 in the first quarter, and then Puxico outscored them 16-14 in that second quarter as well. Bench production right now for Puxico, just 4 points, 2 by Lincoln, but points in the paint, it has been pretty much all Puxico. 16-4 in that category. Second chance points, Puxico has 7. And then the turnovers, once again, Puxico has 12. And Lincoln, they've got 4. The Indians are now coming back out onto the floor as we speak. Let's mention a few of our great sponsors here real fast before we go to break one more time for our halftime. Small Town Fitness, looking to get fit on your own time? Check out Small Town Fitness in Puxico, 24-hour gym access. You can work out whenever it fits into your schedule. Find them on Facebook, message us, or stop by to join. Owner Joe Hodges and the team wish the Puxico Indians a good luck today and bring home that third place trophy. Also being brought to you by Identity Salon and Spa. Looking for a little self-care? Visit Identity Salon and Spa in Puxico, offering full-service salon and spa treatments. We're here to help you look and feel your best. Call 573-222-6999 and book your appointment today. And by Ryan Franklin Custom Application. For all your application needs, a spraying, fertilizer, and lime, call Ryan Franklin Custom Applications, 573-429-4223. Proud supporters of Puxico basketball. Tri-Foam LLC. We don't cut corners, we spray them. We specialize in spray foam installation and for metal buildings, residential and commercial properties, as well as a spray foam roofing and concrete uplifting and leveling. For expert service for all your installation needs, call Paul Lawrence at 573-714-5504 today, and be sure to like and follow Tri-Foam on Facebook. All right, so that's going to wrap it up here for the halftime report. Coming up next, we're going to get right back into the live action. It'll be coming up. It'll be the Cardinals and the Indians. It'll be Cardinal basketball when we return. Puxico right now, they are leading 31-17. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come back in about 30 seconds with the second half. You're listening to Indian basketball on the River Radio Sports Network. It is presented by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners.
I keep pushing my chair closer to the TV.
Glare makes it hard for me to drive at night.
I can barely read small print.
Are cataracts impairing your vision? Cataracts are a natural part of aging, and everyone gets them at some point. If your vision isn't as clear as it should be, call Brad Stuckenschneider of Eye Care Specialists at 686-5579. 686-5579.
Eye Care Specialists, caring for the needs of your special eyes.
As we welcome you back now to Mizzou Arena here in Columbia, I'm Frankie Castile. So glad to have you alongside. Here come the Lincoln Cardinals now. They are coming back out on the floor. I tell you what, today has been a rough day. Didn't get much sleep last night. Woke up, didn't feel the best after I left here last night. But I told myself, no matter what, today was the day. We're going to finish out strong. Puxico's going to win third place. And that's how we're going to end this awesome trip right here in Columbia. No other way. And that's what we're going to do here this afternoon. So glad to have you alongside for this ride. Can't say thank you enough to all of our sponsors who have been with us from the very start of this adventure that we are doing. So now Puxico coming back out onto the floor. They lead by 13 points, or make that 14 points. Can they close the door and take home third place in the Show Me Showdown here in Class 2? This team is so resilient. No doubt about that. This team is a lot of fun to watch. Our ball game is being brought to you by Lloyd Hall Excavating LLC since 1995. Lloyd Hall Excavating LLC, they have been your trusted source for land clearing, basements, ponds, and irrigation pipe services. For top-notch work, call owner-operator Lloyd Hall, 573-820-1770. Lloyd Hall Excavating, proudly wishing Puxico Indians the best here today in this third place game. Let's get it going. Here we go. It'll be Cardinal basketball. They switch sides. They're going away from us now, which means Puxico will go left to right. Pull-up jumper is no good by Benham. Big rebound on the other end by Zimmerman. Well, I tell you what, he has had a great first half. 4 rebounds so far in the ball game. Hancock has 6 rebounds. Long is right in front of us. Same starting 5 on both sides as when we started this ball game. 31-17, 7:22 to play. Following this contest, we will have the medal presentation, and we'll talk to the head coach following the contest. Parsley, three-pointer is no good. Hancock with a rebound, deflected back over to Zimmerman. Pull-up jumper is no good. Hancock again goes up, and he will draw the foul, and he will shoot some free throws coming up, presented by Holloway Distributing. Also, Munch and Pump is a proud supporter as well. When the competition heats up, who fuels your drive? It is Munch and Pump. Power up with delicious food, ice cold drinks, and the best prices and selection around. Truly a one-stop shop, locally owned and operated. It is Munch and Pump. Free throw is up and good for Jet Hancock. Make it number 2. Buries both of them. Hancock now on the ball game at 13 points. It is now 33-17, and a foul coming up on the Puxico Indians. It's going to be on Mason Parsley. So Parsley picks up his first. Team foul number 1. Good job by Hancock again as he knocks it away. Little high five there by Case and Long as well. Boy, this Puxico team is so fun to watch. You can tell they have really forgot about last night, and they are focusing on the task at hand to come away with third place. What a big block again by Zimmerman. All he did that time was stand in the paint, and that altered that shot taken by Eckhoff. Zimmerman playing his last game here today on the floor. Kaysen Long, Mason Parsley, each of those guys on the floor right now playing their last game in a Puxico uniform. Got a foul here going to be called against the Cardinals, I believe. It's going to be his second personal foul. It's going to be on Benham. It'll be on Braden Benham, number 21. Now, Burchard goes up and counted, and the bucket as he goes literally coast to coast, top of the key, goes inside and buries that layup and still draws the contact. Benham just picked up foul number 3. Burchard has 8 points in the ball game. Burchard now going to the free throw line. So now we're going to see coming in at number 3, Chase Young, a 5'11 sophomore, or make that 5'11 senior. Burchard now with 8 points in the ball game, 3 rebounds, has an opportunity here, 35-17, make it 36-17. Puxico now doubling up the score on, going to get a foul on Parsley, a little too aggressive on that one. That'll be number 2 on him. Our ball game is being brought to you by Rusty Tanner Masonry, specializing in quality brick, block, and stonework. A proud supporter of Puxico Indians, they are committed to providing top-notch masonry services with craftsmanship that you can trust. Bircher now doing some good defense. Young at top of the key, and we're going to get a travel on Young. Bircher going to inbound. Now Long going to reset the offense here. Slowing it down the tempo. Zimmerman gives it back over to Parsley. He'll take the three ball. It's good. Boy, that was a nice jumper set up there all the way around. A great ball movement, and Parsley buries a three. He's got 7. Thank you so much, Marcia. Appreciate that very much. Nowhere I'd rather be here on a Thursday afternoon in Columbia. Going to get a timeout called here on the floor by the head coach of Lincoln, Coach Burt, calling a timeout. It is a Comfort Kings timeout. They've got 2 timeouts left. Puxico with 4 timeouts left. The Puxico Indians lady cheerleaders right here in front of us doing a cheer here at this timeout. Our ball game is also being brought to you by Holloway Lumber. Since 1948, Holloway Lumber and Puxico, they have been your go-to source for everything to build anything. From building materials to hardware, even industrial and residential projects, they've got what you need to get the job done. It is Holloway Lumber, trusted for generations and built for you. And being brought to you by our good friends at Westwood Billiards. They are located at 2207 at Southwest Wood Boulevard in Poplar Bluff. They offer a fun, relaxed atmosphere for pool lovers. Enjoy games like pool, darts, even cards with some of your new friends. Whether you're a casual player or a pro, it is the perfect spot for a great game at Westwood Billiards in Poplar Bluff. Ball's going to be inbounded now to Dawson Parrott. Parrott now gets it over to Riley Sanders, who now will run the offense. Sanders going inside to Eckhoff. Zimmerman doing a good job with his body there, and he absolutely alters that shot again, and Parsley comes away with the rebound. Hancock thought about taking a three-pointer, backed away from it instead, and now Long going to work it around. He'll drive inside, puts it up, it's no good. Zimmerman offensive rebound. Shot is no good. Long again on the rebound. Long a three-pointer, it's no good. Hancock with the rebound. Going right back inside to Long, and now they'll back it out and they'll reset the offense. Boy, that was great ball movement, and what a great job of rebounding by this Puxico Indians team. Burchard gives it up to Hancock. Hancock, a long 2, it's no good. Zimmerman, another offensive rebound. And we'll do it again. Thank you so much, Zach Moore. Appreciate you, my friend. He is all the way in Dallas, Texas, listening in to some Puxico basketball. Going to get a jump ball here. It's going to stay with Puxico. Now coming in will be Miles Harms, I'm sorry. Also back in the ball game, Anthony Schrader as well. Big crowd watching us right now on YouTube and on Facebook, listening live on Today's Talk, KWOC, and Shuffle 92.9. Good dump off there to Zimmerman. Could not make the shot, rebounded by Miles Harms. 4:13 to go, 39-17, 12-point game, or make that 22-point game rather. The Indians lead. A three-pointer though is good by Braden Benham. Boy, he was wide open on that three-ball attempt. 39-20, it's down to 19 points. Coach Fernetti telling his team to rotate. Zimmerman going inside the paint, outside to Long. Parsley now driving inside, off balance shot. Oh my goodness, counted and the bucket. Parsley, how in the world did he make that shot? Impressive. Parsley was completely in midair, off balance, and still banks it in. Jarrett Powell now is going to check in for Case and Long. 41-20 as Parsley has an opportunity for a three-point play presented by Holloway Distributing. Free throw is no good, rebounded by Chase Young. Young now gives it up to Schrader. Schrader backs it out near midcourt, and he'll reset the offense. Young now looking around, trying to find somebody open, going inside. Eckhoff is guarded by three defenders, and we're going to get a jump ball. Good job again by Zimmerman, Jarrett Powell, and by Jet Hancock. It'll go to the Cardinals. Coming back in for Chase Young is a Chance Call. Puxico now is going to take over the next possession arrow. I'm going back to that last play by Mason Parsley. There's no way that ball should have went in, but that's just how good this kid is. A turnover on the Cardinals. That goes to show you just how good this Puxico team is. And these seniors, man, they mean a lot to Puxico, no doubt about it. So now Parsley going to give it up to Jarrett Powell. Powell outside to Parsley again. Now finds a Jet Hancock. Burchard trying to get open. Hancock inside the paint, dumps it off inside to Zimmerman. You better believe it, goes up and scores. That is Zimmerman's game right there. Zimmerman with 3 points. Found his way in the open glass. And he goes up and fires it in. Good assist there by Jet Hancock. Puxico as a team, 4 assists. Pull-up jumper by Schrader. Boy, that was good. That was a 3-ball all the way. It is 43-23 now, 20-point ball game. Going inside, lob pass is not going to be there this time as Camden Everhart takes it away from Landon Burchard. Call going to get it to Schrader, now back to Call. Everhart going inside, Chance Call, long pass outside to Schrader. It was a low pass. Going inside, and the shot is no good, but a foul is going to be called. Mayo Harms is going to shoot some free throws. So far this season on the free throw line, only 27%. Our ball game is being brought to you by Hemby Pump Service. If you're in need of reliable pump services, look no further than Hemby Pump Service. They are located in Puxico. Whether it's installation, repair, or maintenance, Adam Hemby is here for the help. 573-778-7450 for fast expert service. It is Hemby Pump Service. We've got you covered. 1 out of 2 that time. Free throw taken, or I should say the rebound by Carson Long. Case and Long now with it, over to Carson Long. Jarrett Powell right here in front of us. Bounce pass over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman has it taken away by Chance Call. It'll stay with the Indians. Also, Cobb Junction Gazette, a proud supporter as well. Joey Ferris with Cobb Junction Gazette wishes the Puxico Indians best of luck today and bring home that 3rd place trophy. What do you say, boys? Hancock, oh, good move, gets some space, goes up top and scores. Good pass by Jarrett Powell to make that pass inside to Hancock. That was a nice pass all the way around, 45-24. I know we're talking about basketball here, but on a side note, just to let you guys know, tomorrow we are expecting pretty rough weather possibly tomorrow night. Keep that in mind. We'll have more on that in a minute. Shot is up and no good. Good rebound by Jet Hancock as Miles Harms missing the jumper. Hancock resets the offense. He thought about taking a three-pointer that time. Backed away from it. Mikey Dry. And we're going to get it. And since it is counted and the bucket,
Jason Long, nested in the foul. Into the Indians,
47 now to 24 as Kason Long goes in and buries that shot. So Schrader will take a seat. Schrader has 4 fouls. Riley Sanders is back in the ball game. So Long has 7 points, make it 8 points now. 3-point play is good. Presented by Holloway Distributing. It is a 48-24 ball game. Puxico well on their way to taking third place. Hancock takes it away. Hancock outside to Jarrett Powell. Now Powell going to drive. Now finds a Mikey Dry. Jarrett Powell, another senior, playing his last game here for the Puxico Indians. Now Hancock is going to say, give us the rock, we'll hold it for one shot. Puxico fans on their feet here at Mizzou Arena. Every Puxico fan is on their feet, and they're going to play for one shot. Mikey Dry sets a screen. Hancock has it taken away by Sanders. Up ahead to Everhart. No foul called. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Puxico fans 8 minutes away from the Indians at least taking third place in this Show Me Showdown. Our ball game is being brought to you by our good friends at Southeast Co-op. They are located in Puxico. They are a local business dedicated to supporting the farming community. They offer a wide range of agriculture services and products, including solutions for crop production, livestock care, and other essential needs for farmers in the area. And brought to you by Maverick Glass. They have been Poplar Bluff's leading glass company for over 30 years. From windshields to custom showers, they offer everything glass. Don't have time to drop it off? That's okay. They offer mobile chip repair as well, located on West Pine in Poplar Bluff. And being brought to you by our good friends at Express Collision. They are located in Dexter. They believe that you, the vehicle owner, are the customers, not the insurance company. They're committed to returning your vehicle to its pre-accident condition using the latest technology recommended by the manufacturer. For more details, call 573-614-7487. It is Express Collision. It is a proud supporter of Indian basketball. So now Hancock brings it down the floor following the... Oh, what a three ball by Jarrett Powell. Hancock gives it over to Powell, and he buries a three in the corner. Boy, we saw that one going in the moment it left his hands. You know it's got to feel good to Jarrett Powell, a senior on this team, and he just makes his presence known early in this fourth quarter. Going to get a foul here on the Indians, by the way. Be a foul, I believe, on Jarrett Powell. Going to be his first personal foul, team foul number 1. I'll tell you what, this team, Puxico, they have led wire to wire, and big time jam at that time by Miles Harms. Puxico well on their way to taking third place in this game. Shot is no good by Hancock. He thought it was maybe blocked. Not to be the case. They're going to say out of bounds. By the way, Puxico outscored Lincoln 17-7 in that last quarter. 17-7 in the last quarter. Plaker Crop Consulting is another proud supporter of Puxico basketball. They are cheering on the Indians to this third place finish. Their hard work and dedication and teamwork have gotten you this far, and now in 8 more minutes, you'll be considered third place champs. Out of bounds on the foul here, going to be a hard foul by the Indians. Both were going for the ball. Going to see Burchard back in the ball game as Jet Hancock is going to be called for the foul. Going to be his third. Also coming in the ball game is a 5'6" freshman, number 12, Colton Stroud. Got a chance to call some of his games during the OFC tournament. He's going to be a great player going forward, too, let me tell you. He'll be a fun player to watch over the next 3 years. Three-pointer is no good. Good job by the rebound by Zimmerman. Camden Everhart missing that three ball. 6:35 to go. Puxico fans are starting to get excited. Zimmerman buries a shot near the elbow. Joe Hodges on his feet now for the boys in orange. 6:21 to play here in the ball game. 53-26. Nearly a turnover. Good job there. Somehow Braden Benham is able to control that pass. I'm not sure how he did. And he's able to finish on the other end for 2 points. Shot is up the mark. It's no good. Rebounded here by the Lincoln Cardinals. Puxico looking for their 28th win of the year. Three-pointer is off the mark. It's no good by Sanders, and Burchard on the rebound. Burchard, 9 points in the ball game, 4 rebounds. A three ball's no good by Parsley. Rebounded by Everhart. Mark Kreisel, Shelter Insurance, is a proud supporter. A big thanks to Mark Kreisel with Shelter Insurance. Proud supporter of the game. He is here to help you find the right coverage for your family, home, and vehicle at the best price. Reach out today for great service and a great peace of mind. Shot is good by Everhart. Buries that two-pointer. From the wing, it's now 53-30. Jarrett Powell again from downtown, and this one is no good. Good rebound by Parsley. Oh, wide open, Colton Stroud goes up and buries it in. It is after 3 o'clock here on this Thursday afternoon. So glad to have you alongside. I'm Frankie Castillo. We are live on Shuffle 92.9 and today's talk, KWOC. Sanders goes up, and he will draw the contact. He will shoot some free throws coming up. Our ball game is being brought to you by our good friends at Crab & Company. They are located just south of Lake Wappapello on Highway T, opened back in May of 2010. Jason and his team work together to serve some of the area's best hand-cut steaks, also seafood and hickory smoked barbecue. They are now open for the seasons on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. It is Crab & Company, a proud supporter of Puxico basketball. (55-31). Lincoln down by 24 points. Also, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, our title sponsor. They offer comprehensive coverage for your home, auto, business, life, and even employee benefits. Whatever you need, Ozark Legacy Insurance, they've got you covered. Zimmerman's shot is no good. It is picked up by Miles Harms. Call Ozark Legacy Insurance today for a free review of your insurance. Three-pointer no good by Turner Kreisel. Stroud on the rebound, and Zimmerman goes up. Blocking foul, count it, and one. Zimmerman goes up and buries it in. Zimmerman with 9 points in the contest. He's got 9 rebounds also. 7 points in the ball game. My apologies. Burchard now coming out. Coming in the ball game is a 5'8" junior, number 14, Aiden Owens.
Good for 20 anytime.
Zimmerman goes up and he will bury that one home. He's got 8 points, 58-31. Under 4 minutes now. We're going to get a foul on Parsley. Ken's Truck and Trailers in Poplar Bluff is a proud supporter. Ken buys and sells big trucks, Peterbilts, Kenworth, Freightliner, and sleeper trucks. If you're looking for a big truck, Ken Lunsford can find it, 573-776-5354. It is Ken's Truck and Trailer Sales, 4351 Highway 67 North in Poplar Bluff. Proud supporter of Puxico basketball here, this district run into the state tournament. Shot is no good. Kaysen Long out ahead. Parsley goes up, it's no good. And Long comes back with the rebound. And he will draw the contact and the foul. Thank you so much, Miss Tracy. Appreciate that very much. Let's hear from you, Puxico fans. The boys will go back and they'll read these comments. No doubt about that. First free throw is good by Long. He's got 9 points on the contest so far. Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. If you find yourself needing a tow, it is Barker's by request, as Long makes them both. They provide reliable 24/7 towing, emergency recovery, roadside assistance. It is Barker's by request at 785-7811. That number again, 785-7811. Coming in the ball game now, a 6'1" senior, number 44, C-Money. They call him Carson Ward, wearing number 44, coming in the ball game. Boy, I tell you, what fun that we have had. I know I've been under the weather, I've been sick, whatever you want to call it, but what a great time that we have had the last 2 days. Puxico could not get the win last night. They come in here as Ward goes in and draws the contact and the foul. I was going to say, you didn't know what you were going to get, obviously. And this team, they're coming in as if they are playing for a state championship. That is impressive. This team is so fun to watch. Ward's first free throw is no good. He'll get one more. One more free throw for the young man. Third place is on the line. Makes that one, and the crowd goes wild. Well, I'll tell you what, this group here in Columbia, this fan base is something special. No doubt about that. I know it's not the championship game they were wanting later tonight, but this feels pretty good to come in here and get 2 wins in the Final Four. To end your season on a high note, to come in and get a win is pretty special. Now we're going to get a whistle here and a foul coming up against the Puxico Indians. And I know Tim is not here to clarify, but I can speak for him in this regard. We have had the time of our lives covering Puxico basketball the last couple of weeks. It's been a lot of fun, folks. We're going to see a lot of substitutions coming up here for the Puxico Indians. They're going to empty out that bench. You know what that means. They are 2 minutes away from third place. Coming in the ball game, Colton Glazier, a 6'2" sophomore. Aiden Owens, a 5'8" junior. Also, number 33, Drake Armstrong, a 6'5" freshman. Carson Ward stays in the ball game. I may not have a voice tomorrow, but that's okay. Also, number 30, Dusty Daniel, a 5'6" junior, steps in as well. Currently, it is a 61-33 ball game. Ward goes up. It's no good on the shot. Each team has emptied out their bench now. 1:39 to go, and then we will have the trophy ceremony right after this ball game. They'll have the medals, and they will have the plaques, and then we will talk to Coach Bryant Fernetti. He has guaranteed us one more interview. You better believe it, Missy. I can't wait. Already counting it down to next year. Thank you so much, Michelle. Means a lot to me. There was no way, under the weather or not, I was going to miss this game. There was no way. Free throw was up and good. Ethan Guzin, who checks in, a 6-foot junior. 1:23 to play, 61-34. Second one is up, and it's good as well. Puxico should be proud, no doubt about it. I know it's not the championship they wanted, but let me tell you, folks, third place is pretty darn special. This group of kids I got to hang out with over the last couple of weeks, a 3-ball in the corner by Xander Cole. This group is a special group of individuals. These seniors are going to be missed. Talking about Mason Parsley, Jarrett Powell, Kaysen Long, Skylar Zimmerman, Carson Ward. It is a 61-38 ball game. Puxico fans, I hope you're cheering no matter where you are. I know the fans here, they're on their feet. Ward now gets it outside. Dusty Daniel with it, gonna have it knocked away. So let's hear from you, Puxico fans. Let's light that chat up. Let's do the congratulations, and let's do the orange and white balloons. What do you say? They deserve every bit of it. Going inside for the jumper is no good. Look at Ward back tipping that ball. 3-ball by Armstrong is no good. Ball tipped around. It'll be taken over by Isaac Comm. 12 seconds, and that'll be it. 3-ball coming is no good. Carson Ward with the rebound, and Puxico fans, you have just secured a third place in the Show Me Showdown. Congratulations to the Puxico Indians on third place in this year's Show Me Showdown. Now we're going to have a lengthy postgame because we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stay here. Our tradition is we stay put while they are doing the medal ceremony. It gives us an opportunity to mention these boys one more time. And then we're going to be hearing from the head coach. So all of that's coming up here during our postgame report. So stay with us. We're not going anywhere. While we have a moment, I can't begin to tell you how much I've enjoyed bringing you Puxico Indians basketball. It has been a true thrill, a true honor. This is my 16th season doing play-by-play, and let me tell you, I'm having more fun today than I was 16 years ago, if that's even possible. We've got some great people that we're going to recognize as well. I've got an amazing sales staff that's just unbelievable. Our general manager, our sales manager, Tereska Stockton, believes in high school sports, which is why I was able to travel to Columbia. Couldn't do it without her. Also, Brandy Robinson out there right now, who is taking photographs on our behalf. I'll have her send me some of those photographs so that way we can get that posted on social media pretty quick. So what they're going to do is they're going to give the fourth place trophy first. They will do that to the Lincoln Cardinals, and then we will have the third place trophy that'll be given to Puxico. And then we will interview Coach Bryant Fernetti, and then we will jump off of here, and that'll be a wrap on the basketball season for this year. It's been a fun ride. Lots and lots of games, well over 100 ball games that we have done all together with everything that we have touched. And it's been a lot of fun. Lots and lots of miles, lots and lots of long nights. But to end up here in Columbia with these kids and these fans and these sponsors, it is worth every single ounce. I may be tired tonight, may be tired tomorrow, but today we celebrate Puxico third place in the Show Me Showdown for this year. It's pretty impressive stuff. Once they begin on Puxico, we'll go to the PA mic, and we will pick it up there. While we're waiting for that, I do want to say thank you again to all of our great sponsors. Without them, we would not be here today. Ozark Legacy Insurance, Ken's Truck and Trailers, Plicker Crop Consulting, Crab & Company, also being brought to you by Comfort Kings of Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, First Midwest Bank, Shelter Insurance, Mark Kreisel, Maverick Glass, Southeast Co-op, Rusty Tanner Masonry, also being brought to you by Westwood Billards, Holloway Lumber, Hemby Pump Service, Cobb Junction Gazette, Express Collision, Munchin Pump, and being brought to you by Judy's Pick-a-Shack, Small Town Fitness and Identity Salon and Spa, Baker's Termite Pest Control at Puxico, also being brought to you by Trifoam LLC, United Country Realty, or I should say United Country Hometown Realty, Ryan Franklin Application, Jayco Apparel and Promotions, Brock Williams at Shelter Insurance, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Grab and Go, Holloway Distributing, also being brought to you by Advanced Assisted Living, Ben Campbell Skid Steer LLC, Lloyd Huff Excavating LLC, People's Community Bank in Puxico, also Puxico Package, Black River Shooting Supplies, Indoor Range and Caliber Cafe, Bank of Missouri, and Brian Wilkerson Construction. There it is, Carson Ward hoisting that third place trophy to the crowd. And now we're going to go down courtside as the PA address announcer will announce every name on this roster with a medal. Your 2025 third place winners in this year's Show Me Showdown. Your Puxico Indians, what a great job they have done this season. And now we're going to get to, in just a minute, we will talk to the head coach here, Bryant Fernetti, in just a moment. And as soon as he is able to walk over, right now they're doing pictures right now. So we're going to give them all the time that they need. By the way, real quickly, ending totals here. There you go. You can hear the crowd there for the Puxico Indians. Leading that chant there was Joe Hodge. All right, so total points here. Let's go over it. Jed Hancock, 15 points on the afternoon. Big game for that young man. 10 points by senior Kaysen Long, 9 each by Landon Burchard and by Mason Parsley, 8 points by Skylar Zimmerman, 5 points by Jarrett Powell, 2 by Michael Dry, 2 also by Colton Stroud, and 1 by Carson Ward on a free throw. And that is the final scoring breakdown for the Puxico Indians. Coming up, we are going to be talking to the head coach here in just a moment. We'll let him soak all this in because I completely get it. We are not going to rush the coach. I understand that this is a big moment for him. So as soon as they get the pictures taken, then we should get maybe a couple of minutes with Coach Bryant Fernetti. It won't be very long, but it will be for a couple of minutes. As Bryant Fernetti and the Puxico faithful greet this team. And they are handing the third place trophy over to the coach. The lights go dim one more time in celebration of Coach Bryant Fernetti. And for these seniors, Mason Parsley right now, a long hug there at midcourt. Congratulations, some of these senior cheerleaders as well, soaking in this moment. Here at the Show Me Showdown, Coach Fernetti doing a couple of pictures real quickly. We'll see if he's going to be able to walk over here. I'm not sure if he will. We'll see what happens. If not, I understand he's a busy guy right now, trying to soak in all of this one more time. Zimmerman walking off the court as we speak, and he's got a big grin on his face. The big smile. Kaysen Long is now walking off the floor as well. Another senior for this team walking off the floor one more time. Carson Ward, Jarrett Powell as well. One more time as they walk off the floor together with their heads held high as they are third place champions here in this year's the Show Me Showdown. Coming in 2 big wins. And we're going to see if Fernetti, if he's looking over my direction, not sure if he is, probably not. But that's okay, though. He's a busy guy. He might walk over here. He may not. I don't know. Yep, he is. He is coming right over to us. He's never let us down. Why would he start now? He's done just a heck of a job. We'll let him get mic'd up here. And first off, Coach, what a job today. Walk us through what this means to you, to your team, and more importantly, your community. You guys come in not knowing how the boys were going to respond, but they opened up a big lead early, and they never looked back.
Yeah, the kids showed up ready to play. I mean, up here we didn't really shoot it all that well, but we did a good job, better job on defense today, and we forced them to probably have a lot of turnovers and stuff like that. And, the kids just came out like we talked about. You don't want to have a letdown game. Obviously, we wanted to win last night, but we didn't, and the kids responded with a good effort today.
What was your final message as you guys went into the locker room at halftime up? What was your message to your seniors, more importantly, as they come out? You were able to get everybody in the ball game. They looked to be crisp. They worked as one, and I'm just wondering what that conversation was like in the locker room.
Well, at halftime, we just wanted to keep doing what we were doing. Things were working and stuff like that. And, the kids did a good job. One thing about our kids that makes my job a lot easier is, when you're trying to sub kids in and out, I think they understand. We're trying to get everybody in the game, not only if it's regular season, but you want everyone to be able to experience being on this floor. And even if it's just for a couple minutes, it's going to be something they're always going to remember.
Absolutely. And then when it struck zero, what was the first thing went through your mind as you guys hoisted that third place trophy to those fans on the other side?
Me personally, I thought to myself we probably could have won by more. But, obviously we wanted to get everybody in the game. And everybody did a really good job out there. And, Coach Davis, he's somebody that's been around forever, and he said one thing is to make sure the kids thank the fans for all the support, because I know we had the most fans up here out of any school that's been here so far.
And my last question, Coach, what do you want to say? We had a huge audience right now still listening, hanging on your every word. This is your time. What do you want to say to them, Coach?
Just thanks for all the support all year long. And, our kids are going to try to do everything in their power to try to, be as good of a team as we can be next year. The kids really appreciate it. I think they understand, not everybody gets the support that we get, and it means a lot to them. And, it means a lot to me, and just to be able to accomplish something that hasn't been done in so long and seeing how the community responded. Hopefully we can just keep giving the people something fun to watch and enjoy supporting us.
Well, Coach, thank you for the opportunity to travel with you guys, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Go enjoy this victory. We can't wait to see you back here very soon, my friend.
Yeah, well,
congratulations.
I appreciate everything you did for us.
You
Thank
betcha.
you.
Coach Brian Fernetti joining us live, the third-place champion, Puxico Indians, as they take down the Cardinals out of Lincoln. They are third-place champions in this year's Show Me Showdown. All right, so there's only one more thing to get done here, and that is, one more time, let's thank our incredible sponsors, because without them, we would not be able to be here without them, and we want to take this opportunity and just say a big thank you again. A lot of thank yous we're going to get to here real fast. Let's start with our amazing sponsors, because without them, we could not do this, what we do every single day. A big shout out once again to, as I catch a ball here, there you go. Big shout out to the Bank of Missouri, Black River Shooting Supplies, Indoor Range and Caliber Cafe, Puxico Package. Also being brought to you by People's Community Bank in Puxico, Lloyd Huff Excavating LLC, Ben Campbell Skid Steer LLC, Advance Assisted Living, Holloway Distributing. Also being brought to you by Grab and Go, Brian Wilkerson Construction, Nutrient Ag Solutions, and being brought to you by Brock Williams at Shelter Insurance, Jayco Apparel and Promotions, Ryan Franklin Custom Application, and being brought to you by United Country Hometown Realty, Trifoam LLC, Baker's Termite Pest Control of Puxico, Small Town Fitness and Identity Salon and Spa, Judy's Pick a Shack, Munchin Pump, Express Collision, Cobb Junction Gazette, Hemby Pump Service, Holloway Lumber, Westwood Builders, Rusty Tanner Masonry, and being brought to you by Southeast Co-op, Maverick Glass, Shelter Insurance, Mark Kreisel, First Midwest Bank, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, Comfort Kings of Southeast Missouri. Also being brought to you by Crab & Company, Plaker Crop Consulting, Ken's Truck and Trailers, and our corporate sponsor of Ozark Legacy Insurance. Without these amazing sponsors, we would not be able to do this, so we can't thank them enough for all their love and support and allowing us to be here all during the districts, sectionals, and quarterfinals, and now the Show Me Showdown. Some other folks that I want to thank here real fast, and that is our amazing sales team. Without our sales team, this does not happen either. They include Jessica Wrinkle, also Courtney Snyder, Ani Henson, Nikki Paget, and of course our general and sales manager, Chereska Stockton. Even though he's not here, Tim Hicks, he was phenomenal as always while we were able to do video. Without him, we would not be able to bring you this quality product as well. I am Frankie Castile. Got through it. It was a hard one, but we got through it together. Thank you again for tuning in, Puxico Nation. We can't wait already until next basketball season. Puxico gets the win here today. They are now third-place champions in this year's Show Me Showdown. We're out. We're done. You've been watching and listening to Indian Basketball. This is the River Radio Sports Network. It is presented by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners.
This presentation of Puxico Basketball is brought to you by Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, Comfort Kings, Rusty Tanner Masonry, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, Express Collision, Westwood Billiards, Munchin Pump, Cobb Junction Gazette, Hemby Pump Service, Small Town Fitness, Ken's Truck and Trailers, Southeast Co-op, Maverick Glass, Judy's Pick a Shack, Shelter Insurance, Mark Kreisel, Identity Salon and Spa, Trifoam LLC, Black River Shooting Supply, Indoor Range, and Caliber Cafe. Puxico Package, Crab & Company, Ryan Franklin Custom Application, First Midwest Bank, Advance Assisted Living, Holloway Lumber, Jayco Apparel and Promotions, People's Community Bank, Shelter Insurance Brock Williams, Nutrien Ag Solutions, Grab & Go, Brian Wilkerson Construction, Plaker Crop Consulting, Ben Campbell Skid Steer LLC, Baker's Termite Pest Control of Puxico, and Holloway Distributing.